The data that was much awaited has just come out. In fact, for China, the Jan to December GDP for the year, the GDP has grown at about 9.2% year-on-year vis-a-vis expectations of an under 9% mark. Do remember that traders were expecting, and a lot of analysts were expecting, that we might just see the Chinese GDP growth rate really slow down the most in about 10 quarters and come in below that 9% mark. But the Chinese data has managed to surprise us, in fact, on the upside. So that's come in at about 9.2% vis-a-vis expectations of below 9%. So that's definitely good news that's coming in there. We'll get the breakdown and the internals in as they come in by and by. But just let's pull up the Asian markets as well to give you a check on how the indices are holding up, the Chinese indices as well. We've got the Japanese markets which were in the green. All the markets had opened the day in the green. So let's just quickly pull up the charts if possible for you to tell you how they are doing right now. So we've got Shanghai, which is holding on to those gains, about 9 points higher right now, 22.15 on the last. Take markets in Hang Seng as well. They are continuing that uptrend. In fact, just a shade below that 2% level right now. So Shanghai is of course doing remarkably well, Hang Seng as well, and the Japanese markets, from this very tepid gains is about under 5%. We are trading close to that 1% mark, higher by about 1%. And the Korean markets as well holding on to those gains of over 1.5%. So good data that China has managed to come up with for 2011.